What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Cloud Gaming Battle, your hub for everything cloud gaming and esports. Today we'll be taking our first look at Ubisoft's new open world title, Immortals Fenyx Rising on Stadia. We got news about the title last year at E3, and now we'll have the chance to play the full demo with the full release coming December 3rd, 2020. So some background on the game. So you play as a Greek young immortal named Fenyx, and your mission is to save mythological Greece from being destroyed by the all-powerful Typhon. So some exciting news about the game too is that in the full release, you will have full customization of your character and gear choices, both in performance and appearance. The gigantic open world, unlike most titles, is meant to be completely explored, and is filled with tons of monsters, hard puzzles, secret loot, and rare gear. Those who are big fans of Zelda Assassin's Creed will get some serious vibes from the playstyle, and you can appreciate the nods and stylings that Ubisoft took and added to the game's creation. So let's dive right in, and please comment below anything you like and are looking forward to in the full game's release. So we see from the beginning, you're given the option to either play on story, easily, normal, or hard. Since this is our first time, let's just stick with story. Just see how it is, and let's get a good look at it. You already noticed like the art style reminds you of like Breath of the Wild. It's kind of cartoony, or really cartoony. Art looks really good.
The sun rose on the palaces and temples of the Golden Isle, their facades still and empty, the gods within lost. But not Phoenix. Fighting with all her might, she had nearly reached Olympus on her quest to defeat Typhon, the dreaded god destroyer. But first, she would uncover a historical secret. Phoenix had arrived on the shore where the great warrior Philoctetes had been left to die, a snakebite festering on his foot. How did he survive this little island? Why did Odysseus pick him up and carry him to the Trojan War? A war in which Philoctetes was fated to kill Paris, the instigator of the very war that...
Gods! Stop fantasizing about random nobodies and tell the real story.
What real story?
Phoenix was about to enter the domain of the Cyclops, where world-famous hero and sailing enthusiast Odysseus had nearly met his end. It was there that she was destined to discover the lost secret of the gods.
Zeus, the Cyclops' cave was in the Great Sea.
Don't care. Also, forget the cave. I want to appreciate the view.
You can't just ignore historical accuracy.
That's your problem. Accuracy. Because clearly I can.
And what is this secret of the gods?
Oh, you don't know about that, do you? Oh, master of knowledge? Well, listen and learn. Oh, what a view!
Hello? Anyone in there?
Phoenix eyed the Cyclops, keeper of the secret, but he was silent. The poor wretch had been frozen by the sea witch Circe's icy magic.
Circe is on another completely different island.
Or is she?
Also, she doesn't have ice magic.
Not ice? I see. She sees things and then transforms them.
You know what? I bet you that you cannot enlighten us with one truth during your story. Not one.
Done. What's your favorite food?
The fruit from Grandma Magaya's garden. Gods, I miss the taste. The juice was so rich, it would flow down my chin. Divine.
Ah, yeah. Those babies were delicious.
Babies? From the mosaics? You know that's just a visual metaphor, right? The fruits of the earth are not literally babies.
Ah, that explains the soapy aftertaste. Right. If I lose the bet, you will be allowed to partake of the fruit. Now, if I may. Phoenix realized only the song of the sirens would free the Cyclops from Circe's spell.
Circe, you're mine.
Oh boy.
Not quite. Circe and her pops, Poseidon, had sent reinforcements.
Alright, so it looks like we already started the game in the beginning. One thing I noticed I really liked is they really stick to some of those like names of those old Greek myths. Circe, Prometheus, and stuff like that. Even the fighting style reminds you of Breath of the Wild. Alright, so you taking mushrooms to get your stamina back? Yeah, okay.
Odysseus had taken flight to the island of the siren song on his mechanical wings. He wore a pair stolen from Circe's weaponarium and massage parlor.
You know that Odysseus visited Circe after Polyphemus. But go on.
Phoenix was not so lucky. Wingless, she just had to believe.
And like I said, in the full game, they said like this whole world is meant to be explored. So when you see different areas, don't hesitate to explore them because no telling what's down there. Alright, so
Phoenix hurtled through the air, and then a miracle. Odysseus' wings appeared on her back.
By the gods, I can fly.
Those do not belong to Odysseus, and she's had them the entire time.
Prometheus.
So let's check and see.
Just had to believe.
Looks like something's down there. So that's cool. So if you accidentally press it,
Ah, so you see,
you can still
Phoenix
get
uncovered a
yourself
set
back.
of targets. Philoctetes had carried his faithful weapon, the bow of Heracles, here to Chrysi Island. Ta-da! History.
I have no idea what you just said. But clearly, Phoenix needs to use the bow of Odysseus, which she recovered from the Pegasus netherverse to light some stuff on fire.
You really eating mushrooms, man. I guess you can't collect them anymore. You can collect them wrong, but I think this might be one of those. Okay, so this might be one of the first those puzzles. I remember seeing in the trailer there was a puzzle where you had to guide an arrow through a bunch of little openings on a path. So let's see if we get to the beginning. Oh snap! Okay. That was nothing too. You can use your powers to carry different objects. So let's go over here. Let's see what this first puzzle is. As far as the weapons go too, it seems like the main three are going to be your axe, your bow, and your light swords, and you can use them in combos during fights. So it's not like you can only use one at a time. Each one can be kind of comboed together. Let's see. Ouch. So let's do this. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. So that's how we so that's how we got it. Once you aim, you gotta press RB. Let's go. Let's try it now. Oh, please. Alright, maybe because I missed that first one. Let's try it one more time. Let's see. So I'm pretty sure I didn't miss any of those. I don't think anything happened. I don't know. Alright. If I did anything wrong, let me know in the comments below. Let me try one more time. Let's see. Third time the charm. Alright, so right now I'm sure I have not missed it. That one I hit. We'll do it one more time. That one. We got a couple more to go. Oh, I feel like an idiot. Okay, so I get it now. You're supposed to do it from over there and then hit the fire. This gliding thing is everything. I'm not gonna lie. Imagine I have to run all the way back. You can just glide there. I'm already liking this game. If you guys want us to do a full gameplay walkthrough of this, let us know. Make sure to comment below. Alright, so we stand here. There we go. Boom, there we go. Boom. Even though we got some practice, we got it on the first try. At least I think we did. Hold on, let's do it one more time just to make sure. I hate to walk all the way back over there, but I'll do it right. If I do it this time, I know for sure I got it. Alright, let's do it. Pretty sure I got it. I'm gonna be sick if we did. Animation style of this is really cool too. So this should be open. Wait, so it didn't light? What the heck? What did I do wrong? Alright, let's do it one more time. Pretty sure I did it right. Certain I did everything right, but we're gonna do it one. Let's see if we can get it this time. I'm pretty sure all you gotta do is just hit the. All gameplay, just something a lot of this puzzle. Alright, I got it, okay. So I must have been hitting the bottom of the altar, I was letting go or something, but I found, okay. So we now, for sure, we know we got it. Like I said before, that's supposed to be a really big part of the game too, along with the exploration of these puzzles. That's how you get like the secret gear and everything. So if you ever see one, don't skip it. Don't be so quick to skip it. Take the time to try to figure it out. I said it should remind you, like we were saying earlier, it should remind you of a Zelda game. Infestation. Got that one. So yeah, so this is your customization screen. So of course, this right here, I guess we'll learn soon later what actually the phosphor of the Phoenix is. So you have your light sword, sword of Achilles, temper axe of Atalanta, I guess. Infestation, which we just got, but the original one is the tempered bow of Odysseus. And we have the valor breastplate, valor soldier helm, and the wings of Daedalus. So again, like you see, like they stay true to the myths with the different names. What is the time limit? How long you can stay down here? It might play like Mario Sunshine where you have to, once the controller buzzes long enough, but you had a life bar on that one. You had to come up for air. Oh, this is definitely like Assassin's Creed climactic stuff. I can only imagine in the full game what else she'll be able to do. Oh, so you don't climb up anything. That could probably be a good thing and a bad thing, because you never know, you might miss something on your way up. But the art style is good. See, right here, already. I don't know what this is. Some type of gem. Killer. Oh, that's cool. I like this. I wonder if you can sneak up on enemies doing this. Alright, so we got our enemies. So it looks like you use your axe to destroy shields and stuff. Try parry. So when you parry, it looks like they get stunned for a second. Break up all this art. It'd be completely priceless today. All this money I'm just jacking up. But who cares? So it looks like with your powers too, it's directly connected to your stamina. So if you use too many, alright, so we got a new weapon, Envy. What was that? That's a map. Alright. Oh, so that right there, when you look up in the air, was apparently a way to continue time. So that must be a aspect of the game. Maybe you can only do certain missions at certain times of the day. Kind of like how if you guys play Red Dead Redemption, I remember that certain things came out at night, or you had to wait for a certain time. Let's see, we gotta kill this bear. Spirit? What the fuck? Probably another aspect of the game is actually going down into the ocean. It might be like
Phoenix
different.
couldn't wait to have the secret of the gods in her clutches. She would rule over all Olympus.
You know she's trying to save all of you.
Why would she do that?
Maybe because we gave the mortals fire.
Yeah, I chained you to a rock for all eternity as punishment.
Good point. Why is she trying to help you?
Exactly.
So before I move on to what I was going to say, because I see now that there's a crafting aspect to the game too, is that probably another component of the game would possibly you going down to see Poseidon, and even there might be treasure down in the water, so don't skip out on going into the different lakes and stuff. Some of it might be down there. Mushrooms. So yes, they did talk about you do get a mount. So apparently this is what you start out with. This is deer. So that means you'll probably meet, I think it's either Artemis. Yeah, Artemis or Demeter. They are what is the goddess of the hunt? I forget. She jump? So I'll leave you right here. explore this whole map for you guys, just so you get a feel. Okay, oh, I thought it was cave. So I mean, again, so you can see mobility is a big part of the game. You get around to different areas and climbing up. So when it probably comes time for you to find certain things, it's definitely gonna be a puzzle in itself. When having to, you know, climb around different areas, probably find different caves and stuff like that. So I'm really liking it. I'm really liking this game so far. So I'm guessing our goal is to get up there, but we're gonna check out over here first. Oh, it says a boost button, and then you can dive holding B. Poke shot. We might be. I wonder if this is a nod to Cersei. I don't know if you guys saw. Quick second, it said it was a sneak attack. So hold on, let me see if I can do it. So it looks like if you sneak behind people, you can only do like a secret strike. But yeah, I was gonna say, because since this has pigs on the island, that was a part of the story with Cersei in the Odyssey, that she would turn people into pigs that she didn't like. So maybe this is where Cersei is. Or maybe we'll have to come back here. Maybe I went too far. Let's see. Let's see what's up there. Crystals. Alright, let's head back to the mission. Nope. Alright. Might be in a full game. Alright, let's work our way back up. That's so cool. So we're back up. Let's just see if we missed anything over here. I don't know why too. The design of the wings and everything is giving me all my
would never give up until the
oh, that new character. All my this is a Gorgon situation. I was gonna say for all my Smash Bros players, Pit. That's what she's getting. Super Pit vibes with these wings, even the sword. I didn't think you thought of it too, so I can see some of
those. Phoenix knew the truth. Odysseus was a spy sent by mortals to steal the secret of the gods from the Cyclops.
Polyphemus.
Gesundheit. What does that mean? What does what mean? Anyway, Circe and Poseidon would never let Phoenix seize the secret.
So I think this is close to where we last left. I wonder who that is. Can you climb up here? Yes, you can. Really going to climb everything. So I think this right here is ambrosia. They talk about that and how that's a way to level up your character if you collect these. Yep. So I think that goes up to points. I wonder if that's, this must be either Hera or Aphrodite. I got my money on Hera. Okay. So ambrosia is to maximize your health. These are the powers they talk about. You can pick up things. You will need to do this. Oh, you can throw them at people too. Let's see. Let's try to throw them. That's how you aim. Throw at the tree. Let's see. So let me take a rock. I wonder if that breaks down that golden thing. No, they don't want to shoot. I ain't gonna ban you. Yep. That's cool. That's so cool. Alright, let's go inside. Let's see what's in here. Alright, so it looks like we got to, what is this? So hold and aim. So that opens something. What's this? Oops. Are these pomegranates? So that must be Persephone. Y'all haven't noticed I'm a big mythology fan. That's cool. This must be like a whole altar to Persephone. Look. Let's see what we got. Okay, got amber. So we didn't get a weapon this time, but that's still cool. That's still cool. And you can even see too, like, even though you change the weapon in your inventory, it actually changes its appearance when you wear it in the actual game. So that's cool. It's nothing but pluses right now for this game. I'm really liking it right now. There's nothing really standing out right now that I don't like. This is fun. You know what? Let's not climb up because we may miss something. Even the animation is like, it reminds you of Iron Man when she comes down. Y'all see the next time I glide what I'm talking about. Like, let's see what she'll do here. Look at that. Like how the repulsors are. She just kind of goes down. That's cool. I like that. You see just every single subtle detail they put into the movement of the character. Alright, so what's this? Figs. That's probably something else to do. Everybody knows what figs represented in Greek mythology. Comment that below. Alright, so I'm crouching. I guess this allows you to sneak up on characters too. So you don't make as much noise. Let's see. Oh wow, okay. Cool. Alright, let me do that one more time. Get that one more time. There we go. That's cool. You got it. That's cool. Yeah, you definitely, it's definitely a lot of Breath of the Wild stuff I'm seeing here. Alright. So let's keep going. I wonder if this is something. Let's see. Nope, nope. So it looks like in addition to having a higher jump, that's an AoE attack. This is your sprint, okay. Must mean it's probably going, which means it's probably gonna be a time trial type puzzle or something like that, where you can't just. You know what? Let's get them out. Let's do it. Can you sprint? Yep. So we got a new type of crystal over here. I wonder what this was. So he just died. He's definitely dead. Oh yeah, that dude's dead. Where's he? Yeah, he's gone. That one reminds me of like with Mario when he used to ride Yoshi and he just kind of kick him off when he hit the flag. Whoa. What's this over here? Looks like there's another temple. So we haven't tried to dive yet. Oh, cutscene.
Hey, you. What a cute little...
Skip! It's a minotaur!
What actually Cerberus? Wasn't he with Hades that weekend?
Did I say Cerberus? I meant a griffin.
Where did the ship Odysseus hit under to escape from Polyphemus?
No, a lion.
One of a flock of roosters.
Oh, good call.
You're not serious.
The roosters of the sea.
Isn't that tuna?
Summoned by Poseidon to crack up a storm.
There's no special talent. So it's probably good for crowd control. That's why. We'll try it. So it is a damage move. Alright.
Phoenix had almost recovered the siren song, which would dispel Circe's curse.
The only way to do that is with herbs.
I'm saying this as a friend. You need to cool it with the herbs. You get paranoid. It's awkward. Anyway, Phoenix felt the invisible hands of her ancestors, giving her the strength to move mountains.
Another puzzle.
That's not the strength of her ancestors. She's wearing the bracers of Hercules.
This isn't some magical object that renders heavy things light. Prometheus, it's
So we
love.
find the other ones. Let's see. Looks like this one over here. Alright, so let me just go like this. Didn't need to do that. Alright, come on. Oh. I'm guessing we gotta come back to this. Yeah, we gotta come back to this. I'm guessing we gotta do the song first. What is this? When's the dreadful to see? Oh, I mean that. Nope. Oh, those is hard. Oh yeah, we keeping those. We keeping those. We need to find some type of heart. This is more of Ares' wrath. So we'll push you over here. So it doesn't open you up all the way. Oh, okay. I get it now. You gotta get pushed over here. So this feather means the light boxes, and the big bear looking ones mean the heavies. That's what the anvil is for. Alright, so we're just gonna drop it. I thought you could just kind of toss it over, but no, we're just gonna drop it. One more time. So understanding the actual controls, I definitely say is a big part of the game too. It seems like each one is like there's not one button that's there for no reason. Like each button has a specific purpose. Oops. Right. There we go. So the last one we need is this heart. Job of the whole. I bet you could probably do a combo with that too. Alright, gosh. Oh. Nothing for the heart though, so let's see. I don't think I have. Do I have my heart? Let's see. Oh, controls. Let's see. Fire attack. Da, 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 da. So nothing on the harp from what I see as of right now. Let's see it up here. Location, climbing, health, swimming, come here when the deadliest. Let's see if it's under skills. Let's see. Navigation, fight, parry, dodge, ranged, fight. Generation, So not seeing anything on the heart. I'm trying to think. Alright, okay, hold on. Let me do this. I feel stupid. I don't have to do that. Yup. Got it. If you could do this while on your mount, hold on, can you? No, you can't. I was about to say, if you could do this while on your mount, that would be that's So it looks like sprint is just meant to kind of go linearly. You don't have as much mobility when you run full speed. Oh wow, so the completed puzzles are in the shape of constellations. It's a subtle thing, guys. It's a subtle thing. Alright, so the whole point of it was to get your harp. It wasn't the harp itself. So I guess that's this game's ocarina.
Following in Odysseus' footsteps, Fenyx was ready to break the curse and learn the secret, or die trying.
This is a side quest. No one dies on a side quest.
Until now.
Fourth wall break. I like how even the narration is told as an epic. So that's like, so those were long Greek poems, and that's how this is told. So it's like when you saw with the roosters where they changed the story, it's literally how they would be told. It was long poems, like the Odyssey and the Iliad. What's up here? Maybe some more version up here. wonder if because of the green feet, this is supposed to be Gaia. Yep, I wonder. Yeah, I wonder. I wonder if this is supposed to be Gaia right here. Oop, oop, almost fell. Come on, bro. Let's jump off from the top. So you already see, like, the map is huge. That's where we started from, was over there. But now we see, and I'm sure with time we can explore into those different areas over there. Those probably have their own puzzles and side quests. So as a whole, the whole thing is there's a lot to the game. This isn't for the mission itself. This is the mission is going that way. But let's see where this box is. This chest down here. Seems like it. What's this? Oh. Still got a new axe. Some more arrows up here. The bear down there we can kill. That's just two of them, but let's leave them alone. Let's get back to the main mission. Alright, so let's hit back. This is above me. Thought I already got the box up there. Oh, I completely missed this. Oh, we got some new armor. And we got a new plate, the breastplate. Cool. This is like the whole armor set right here. I'm trying to wonder. So maybe this is for Gorgon, because I see the snakes. These like Gorgon sister armor. Try to get high enough so I can glide all the way there. Oh, so if you do run out of energy, you will fall. Alright, so let's eat a mushroom. I just can't get over them eating mushrooms, man. Girl is high. obviously too, everything kind of can eat at your stamina. Can you? Wow, so you doing it in the air. All right, so let's go down. That probably means that if you probably take damage if you. What? See, stamina is a big part of this game too. So staying, up on mushrooms and stuff like that. So I'm guessing pomegranate can replenish your health, and the mushrooms replenish your stamina. We gotta head up there. We'll kill this bear first. We'll kill Yogi Boo Boo. Sucker. So this must be harpies right here. Oh, bad shot. Using charge shot to rapid fire. Alright, so we're headed up top. It looks like there's some of those airstreams for us to glide. Oh, that's cool.
Phoenix would have to forge her own path to the top, just as Philoctetes once did to signal to Odysseus. You see, Odysseus had returned, for he needed the bow of Heracles to win against Troy. So he carried Philoctetes to the Trojan War.
I can make up names too! Hieronymus Bosch!
Zeus, Philoctetes is famous. He's the son of a king.
That explains why Odysseus had to carry him to the Trojan War. Inbreeding. It's hit or miss.
I give up.
Finally! Go, Phoenix!
So it looks like this. It's just another cave. Nothing special. Alright, let's keep going. I'm sure too, based on how you travel up certain areas and stuff like that, will change what you'll find, or who you will have to fight. So you possibly could avoid certain battles if you wanted to, just by hold on, he's gonna stop. Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh, I did not just fall all the way back down to the bottom. Come on. There's no way I just fell. Alright, so that's the cost of running out of your stamina and things like this. You definitely can fall all the way back to the bottom. That seems like you won't be able to climb back up if you don't have any stamina, which makes sense. But especially in the game where you have to climb up mountains and stuff like that, that can really suck. This side back. Upside to this, we can get another view of how to get up the mountain. Put this guy on Ultimate Ninja Warrior, man. Get to a mushroom, Oh, she fell. Alright, so we're not gonna go that far. Alright. Mushroom. So we're not gonna go that high at one time, because our stamina isn't high enough yet for us to do that. It'd be crazy too to find out this girl is like a history major, thinking she's hearing voices from Prometheus and Zeus. She's just high off the mushrooms. That's what she keeps finding them. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh, nope, there we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. Looks like we're almost there. Let's keep going. Let's try it again. That was a good idea. So you don't get the same boost if you try to use a mushroom. Okay, so I'm good. So it looks like you don't get the same boost when you're doing an action like gliding or something like that with the mushrooms, as the same if you were standing on the ground. So don't think if you just pop a whole bunch of mushrooms you will get all your stamina back. You're probably more so wasting it. So until you get your stamina up, it's probably better to take things a little bit at a time. So it looks like we made it. Ambrosia. That's where we need to go right here.
Just like that, Phoenix freed the Cyclops from Circe's curse.
Studied in gold?
Why, Cyclops? What is the secret of the gods?
The Cyclops turned to her and spoke. Phoenix, a secret has been inside you all along.
What the...
The Cyclops said, I am but a small piece of a planet that is alive.
How is that a secret?
I've traveled back through time to prevent a terrible future from occurring.
What is that
I
even?
say that mean.
Oh, come on!
Actually, the Cyclops bellowed, I smell human flesh. I'm going to liquefy your insides into an amphora after I toast your organs with my lasers!
Lasers!
Yes, lasers, Prometheus. Are you a child? The Cyclops will focus the light of the sun in its single eye.
Actually, you need a magnifying glass.
No one asked you. Forget the lasers. Fight!
I can see too, a big thing will be learning attack patterns.
Checking out her cool new armor to care.
The end. So, no secret of the gods after all. Huh? You have lost, O Zeus. Not one truth in the entirety of this ridiculous tale you have spun. I, Prometheus, am triumphant. What do you have to say for yourself?
No, I'm sorry, I was eating. You're right, this is so juicy.
The fruit of Gaia?
What can I say? Never make a bet when you're chained to a rock. Actually, that's the secret of the gods. Oppression! Hey, did I just win the bet?
Alright, so it looks like that is going to be the ending of the demo here. So I had a lot of fun playing this game. From what you guys can see and even from my commentary, it's a lot to this game. So even from the gear to the different mythological creatures. Like we saw a Minotaur, a Griffin, even Cerberus, even the different names. So I think we'll be meeting probably the entire pantheon of the gods. So even for our God of War fans, you might see some similar characters from those games. But all in all, we thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. This is definitely going to be an exciting game. If you guys have any suggestions for any of the Stadia games, or if you guys would like to see a full gameplay walkthrough of Immortals Fenyx Rising, let us know. Otherwise, we just want to thank you guys for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We cover all forms of cloud gaming, from Stadia to GeForce Now, Steam, PC, Shadow, and soon we will be bringing videos on Luna. So if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe now. And if you are, we really appreciate a thumbs up, and give us some comments, give us feedback. We would love to hear from you guys. Other than that, you guys have a great day. Can't wait for the release. And again, make sure you have that notification bell up so you can always stay up to date with our stuff. Till next time, keep gaming and continue to battle.